The question is, how does the silver in its water-soluble liquid form actually enter a healthy red blood cell or a healthy cell? Because some people are worried that if it cannot get into a fat-coated cell that's in the intestines, it might not get into a cell that's in the regular part of healthy tissue. So here's what happens there. Let's take a red blood cell, for instance. A red blood cell is manufactured by the bone marrow, and it consists of a lipid bilayer. What that means is you've got two layers, and it protects all the contents. Nothing in a water form can get in there. It's going to be blocked and it'll be rejected. It can't get in. So how does silver get in? Silver is a mineral. Silver is the most active of energetic minerals, meaning it transfers more electricity than any other metal. Now, what is the manufactured element, mineral element, of a red blood cell? Iron. You've heard it said, ferritin, which is ferrous or ferrous oxide. All these words mean that this cell is made of iron. So if you have iron that makes up 1/4 of that entire cell, they're going to be scattered all through this cell. And in the hemoglobin, which means iron, there will be iron. Iron is at a specific charge that attracts silver. Maybe you've seen this in the wiring in your house, where you have a wire that one is copper, right next to it, after the insulation, is a silver wire. Why? These are the two best conductors of electricity. And since your body is an electromagnet, these copper particles attract the silver particles. And so when silver comes up and butts up against it, it now wants to be drawn into that cell, yet it still isn't until it's actively transported. And what actively transports across the membrane of a red blood cell? You have enzymes, several enzymes that basically open up pores and allow the silver to come in because it helps to balance or make whole this electromagnet called hemoglobin. Silver is actively transported into the iron, and it bonds with the iron inside the cell, and that's how come silver in its small particle form can enter into a red blood cell, and it doesn't enter into the healthy bacteria, because the healthy bacteria doesn't have any iron or other metal to draw it in. In fact, if you take copper and you put it in the same area with silver and you put it in an acid, that is what makes a battery. Two separate metals in an acid forms a battery. That's how come the energy of your cells goes up with silver. Now, those of you who are medical doctors and want to test this on yourself, it's very simple. If you swallow silver and take 4 times the normal dose, if it destroyed your good, healthy lactobacillus or good flora in your intestines, you would know so because it would cause diarrhea. Evidence is when you take tetracycline or when you take other antibiotics, it kills your good bacteria and it results in, within about 12 to 24 hours, diarrhea. So if you want to take a quadruple dose of silver, swallow it, and when you do not get diarrhea, you know that these are facts, not just theories.